Alright, it is 11:21 p.m. on Monday, February 3rd. I'm gonna make this quick because I really need a shower and I really don't like going to bed with my hair wet. Just messes up my hair and doesn't make my head feel great. And also, because this is the last night of me being alone in the room, I'm gonna stay up, I think, pretty late and just chill out, play some video games. Don't know what games I really want to play right now, but Loki might re-download Trackmania and see what's happening over there, something like that. But kind of one thing I want to touch on is that Groundhog Day, wherever the S is, happened. And I low-key don't care about the results because in reality it doesn't actually matter that much. My friend's from Philly, so he cares about it quite a bit. But I don't care about Puxatani Phil or whatever his name is. But it always comes into questions when we hit February, are we done with winter or are we wanting to go to spring? And that all depends on where you are in the world. Like, the people that have had winter and coldness for a long period of time would probably want winter to slowly go away. Like, being up north and in the mountains, I want maybe winter to end a little bit earlier because I'm done with skiing. Skiing for me is December, January, February-ish. But because I have school, like the semester starts 2 days on the 5th, I don't go skiing and I at all. And hockey nowadays is not necessarily a seasonal game because when you get to a college or a high school, you have like preseason. Preseason is like quote in quotation marks heavily because hockey kind of comes around in you practice and play games in a wraparound team or a fall team, and then you go into your season. So hockey is not necessarily winter sport anymore. And at this point, and it usually feels like in February, early March, we get to the point where we don't want to play any more hockey because we've been playing it for so long. I don't necessarily want hockey to end quite yet, but I kind of want to start playing golf. And that's like the big thing, is that once spring hits, the range is open and the course opens, then you get to start playing golf. And that was a huge thing. And boarding schools, we played golf almost every single day with my friends after school. Like, what we do is we wake up at like 6 a.m., go work out, do whatever we do. We were on the JV lacrosse team because we wanted to play a sport but didn't want to care too much about anything. So we bumped down to JV lacrosse, had time, went out, played 4 holes, and then came back. And that was the thing. And that's what the epitome of spring is. And it's also like, I don't have a diverse clothing set, so I just wear a lot of sweatpants over and over again. And I'm getting kind of sick of wearing sweatpants. I'm specifically getting sick of walking to the gym in sweatpants and then having to change, like, you wear your shorts underneath and your sweatpants, and then you go in, you take your sweatpants off, you go, you work out, and you come back, you put your sweatpants back on, and you go out. It's just getting a little annoying. And, like, yeah, sometimes I want spring to come early at certain times, and sometimes I don't. And, yeah, it just really all depends on what has happened recently. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not going either way currently at the moment. Like, it would be great. It's going to be like 40, I think, this weekend or on like Wednesday or something. And once you get a taste of the warm weather, then you never want to go back. Because what's going to happen is that it's going to hit up to 40, 43, and it's going to drop down to 15 like by the end of the week. And that always is tough. Like, in summer, if it gets cold and then warms up, it's fine. If the snow falls and then melts, that's the same thing as if it gets warm and then cold again. So if that happens, which I unfortunately think is going to happen, then it's going to be really annoying. You can also tell that I'm talking quite a little bit faster than normal, is that I was not feeling the greatest today, so I decided not to work out. And that may have been a problem, but at least I'm planning on staying up fairly late today, because this will never happen again. Like, I can't stay up late with roommates. It's just rude to stay up late. I got yelled at for staying up late one time, and I'm like, bud, it's a Friday. Stop going to bed at 11 o'clock. You're not that guy. Like, come on. But, I don't know, I've been playing some Super Auto Pets, doing that stuff. I'll probably play some more League, see what's happening. I don't know, my friend wants to do a bro versus bro, like Ludwig style video game thing, and the problem is that I speedrun a lot of games. I'll talk about speedrunning later, but I don't play a lot of games that other people can play with me and against me, or at least that I'm naturally better than him. Like the games we play, like Valorant, like COD, Marvel Rivals, we're all pretty equal. In that maybe I'm a little bit better at Marvel Rivals than he is, and technically I'm better at Valorant, but that's just a rank thing, and usually he's better at Valorant than I am. But, so I've been diversifying my portfolio a little bit. And so, maybe download a couple more games. Really want to get into another single-player game. I need to buy a new controller, because I forgot my controller. And also, I think I want to get, like, a PS5 controller or something, because I used a Switch Pro controller. And that is a little, not the greatest, because it doesn't really play well to some games, and some of the buttons are not the same and all that. But I want to get back into Elden Ring. My friend wants to download Elden Ring. We can do a co-op match together, so yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I have a lot of energy, so I'm just going to stay up late and enjoy it.